What up, y'all? DCFAYGOGUY. I've been sick for the last week, if you couldn't tell from my Jump Steady Master of the Flying Guillotine review. However, some shit went down yesterday that I'm going to do my best to muster up the energy to get through this video to give to you guys. My 2 cents, motherfucker. So the news of Blahzay Roze's departure came to me last night while I was at work. My Facebook Messenger was going off the fucking hook. It was the Carnival Spirits chat. I ended up getting on my phone to see the official announcement from ICP that Blahzay Roze was no longer on Psychopathic Records. Now I'm loosely quoting by saying that their words were that they've tried to work with her professionally and she's become unmanageable. That's loosely, This video is not actually me telling you what happened. This is just telling you my response to it or my thoughts to it. And my first initial thoughts was like everybody, like, what the fuck happened? I'm not going to say everybody. There's a lot of people that were just happy to see her go. I was a little bit kind of like, well, that sucks. Because I was actually rooting for Blahzay Roze. So many people wanted to see her fail. So many people hated her right from the fucking jump. And I wasn't blown away, but I wasn't completely like disgusted by the broken EP. I actually dug some of the tracks, and in my review for it, I remember stating that it wasn't bad, but there is room for improvement, and I still stand behind that now. So my initial thoughts were kind of like let down as far as that goes because, I was I was rooting for her to go somewhere when so many people wanted to see her fail. That was my initial reaction. Then this morning I got up and I watched New Zealand Juggalo Guy's video about it, and I remember hearing the rumor of Violent J changing the lyrics to another love song saying, "Because Becky fucked my homie." Now, I didn't have any video proof of this, and New Zealand Juggalo Guy actually provided that. That pretty much took and changed my whole perspective of the whole situation, a complete 180. Do I still feel like let down that she's gone? Yes, because again, I was still rooting for her. But now this brings up something new for me, and it brings up the utter disappointment in Violent J. And that disappointment is there because he obviously was either still seeing her, like they're together again, or they never broke up in the first place. And the disappointment I have for this is for Violent J to be stupid enough to mix business with pleasure. For him to be basically her boss, he never should have fucking seen her at all. So that brought that up for me. It's an unfortunate situation, like I said, I had hopes that she would succeed as much as people were going to continue to just bash on her constantly. I mean, If We Were a Gang Cypher, I actually quite enjoyed her verse. I thought she did really good in that verse. She did a hell of a lot better in that than she did, in my eyes, in Hurricane of Diamonds. I liked her verse in the Cypher more than Hurricane of Diamonds. So, I mean, people just wanted to continue to hate. I guess one thing I'm definitely taking from this is, will we finally be able to, after this all blows over now, is it finally going to fucking end? You're not going to hear any more of that stupid bullshit, which probably not going to happen because now it's all going to be just a constant reminder of, well, remember that one time when Violent J, well, remember that one time. So that's kind of where this is going to go now. But at least ways we can stop hearing people bitch about her being at the label. Now it's going to be more in the past tense. But my overall thoughts about the whole situation is definitely kind of let down because, once again, so many people wanted to see her fail. I was actually kind of rooting for her to succeed because I didn't understand the hate. But I'm disappointed in Violent J because obviously there was something there that really never should have been there in the first place. If he was going to bring her on and sign her to Psychopathic Records, he should have put any kind of personal feelings he had for her or anything and bury that fucking shit behind you, man. Be professional first. So for me, I'm definitely looking at this like everybody kind of fucked up. And it sucks. It's an unfortunate situation. And I do wish the best for her in the future. I don't know. I don't know how she can make it work as a rapper still. I just don't know. But I do hope that she makes it. Because once again, and I'm still kind of rooting for her to find success elsewhere. But that's my thoughts on the whole situation. Is it's unfortunate, and there's multiple people here that fucked up, and it is what it is. So what I do want to say before I leave, though, guys, like I said at the beginning, I have been sick. There's a video project that Megs and I are wanting to put together, but we're waiting for us to get better. It's actually kind of our response to the If We Were a Gang cipher. A lot of people were dropping reviews, so to do something different, we wanted to do our own version of If We Were a Gang. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Also, I did pick up the Gorilla Voltage album. Again, I was sick when I got the package. I did part of a package video and ended up fucking deleting it and not even doing it and just putting it in an Instagram post about me picking this album up. Pretty much covering what I was going to say in that video in a nutshell into the Instagram post. So the review for that's probably going to drop tomorrow. Otherwise, stick around for Megs and I's version of If We Were a Gang coming hopefully by this weekend, but I don't know yet for sure. Once again, I got to get better. She's got to get better. I'm starting to get a lot better. But anyway, that's my thoughts on the whole Blahzay Roze thing. It's whatever. Everybody kind of fucked up in a little bit of their own ways, and it is what it is. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Thank you guys for watching.